Hello, hi beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in today. Sheila here. So guys, if you have watched the videos of Nakawuka Road, yeah, I had mentioned that I'll be posting a video from Natete to where the very first video of Nakawuka Road started from, yeah. So first of all, let me tell you something. This is Natete Taxi Park, yeah, at the moment. This is Natete Taxi Park. This is how it looks like. We were in the taxi park because you cannot access Nakawuka Road from the Natete traffic lights. You know the Natete traffic lights, that junction where you have a road that is coming from Nalukolongo, then another road that is coming from Wakaliga, you know that junction there, yeah? You cannot pass through to access Nalukolongo Road. It is blocked for construction, I think, or for whichever reason, but it is blocked. That segment is blocked. So, for you to access Nakawuka Road, you have to pass through a taxi park, as you can see. But to pass through a taxi park, you have to pay. You do not pass here for free. No, there is nothing free in Uganda. Nothing has ever been free ever. So no. So anyway, this was us passing through Natete Taxi Park to head on to Nakawuka Road. Yeah. We do have 3 videos about Nakawuka Road. Just in case you have not watched them, please check them out on the channel. So this is how Natete Taxi Park looks like, and we are going to cross through and then go to Nakawuka Road up to where the very first video started, yeah. So I just want to show you the surroundings, the the area. But anyway, this is the taxi park. As you can see, there are shops in case you want to come and rent a shop. The shops are still available. The kiosks are there and they are very available. So that is where you pay from, yeah. You see that bit there, you come and then you pay, and then you pay over 2,000, over 3,000, and then they allow you to pass through and go to the other road. If you're coming from the other side of Nakawuka Road, you come and you pay, and they give you way, and then you access Natete Road, yeah, the other side. If you're coming from Natete Road, you still come here, you pass through, you pay, and then you access Nakawuka Road. I think you see how people make easy money. But anyway, this is the state. This is the state of the taxi park. Just somewhere ahead there, do you see where there is that that blue signpost here? The blue signpost is what does it say? It says Nalukolongo. There, Nalukolongo fecal treatment plant. So it is that side where they treat the feces and all that. So they do have amwala here. Guys, what is amwala? Is amwala a stream? Omwala baguyita batya? What is amwala in English? Is it called a stream or drainage? No? But no, that is not drainage. That is natural. That is not running water from drainage. That is natural water from springs or a stream or something. I don't know. How do they call Omwala in English? I trust you guys in English because whenever I ask you something in English, you always know the answer. So, what is Omwala? Anyway, you see over there, that is where they treat the feces from. So, this area should be Natete, either Natete or Nalukolongo, one of the two, because I thought we were in Natete because of the Natete Taxi Park, but then I saw Nalukolongo, that treatment plant, and then I was like, so what exactly should we call this area? Should we call it Natete or Nalukolongo? But anyway, this is what is going on. As you can see, we have businesses, wholesale businesses, people are selling the posho, the rice, you can see the businesses going on. So now, this road we are going to join is Nakawuka Road. You see, that one is Nakawuka Road. Now, the other side, where you're going to see that side, is blocked. All the cars going there. There is another path that you can take, which is not on this one, but you cannot go straight up to the lights. Yeah, you cannot go and cross through up to the lights. There is another path somewhere, another shortcut somewhere that you can take in case you do not want to come this side and pay. So this is the beginning of Nalukolongo Road. This is where it all started before we headed before we went straight forward to the dust and everything. For those people who have watched the videos of Nakawuka Road, you know exactly what we went through, you know exactly what goes on there. And this is the beginning of it all. This is where it all begins. So that road there goes to Mutundwe. You see that road there? It takes you up to Mutundwe, takes you they do have an electricity actually, yeah, if you're boarding a boda they say kumasanyalaze, yeah. There is an electricity something. There is quite a lot of transformers and those things. Do they call it an electricity plant? Not to Fico plant. We have just passed by a Fico plant. I could be telling you electricity plant, but I think it's also an electricity plant, right? The one for Mutundwe. So you take that road that was there on the left. So the tarmac stops somewhere there. The little tarmac that they made, or the small tarmac that they have, it stops somewhere there. And then, as you can see, we have started with the dust over here. It is officially the dust. This is where the dust starts from. Slightly after Natete, what was that? Taxi Park, or slightly after that road that comes from Mutundwe. That is where the dust begins. This is now very, very close to town. Within like 15 minutes you're in town. So this is the beginning of Nakawuka Road. But we did not begin from the lights because, as you know, that bit is blocked, yeah? So this is what is going on. These are the businesses going on. This is the area. You can see the drainage. But you can see the drainage system. Things don't look so clean. We do have a lot of rubbish. I'm going to show you. There was a point there where there was a lot of rubbish. We do have border guys washing their borders in the Mwala. We have agreed that Mwala is a stream, right? Is it? Anyway, you're going to see. I'm going to show you. So guys, in case you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you're returning, thank you for coming back over and over. I really, really do appreciate you. Drop me a comment, like the video. In case you've enjoyed the video, please like it, drop me a comment, let me know the areas you would like to see, let me know what you think about the area, the surrounding, the businesses, generally everything that is going on. Yeah, I would love to hear from you. So look at this place. I think this is where they dump their rubbish. Is this where they dump? Is this another Chitezi? This is where the area dumps the rubbish. And then the polythenes, you know how they do not rot and all that. So that is that area. We do have rubbish going on there. Then we do have sort of a wetland here. Chitogo is a wetland, right? Chitogo is a wetland. We do have something like a wetland there. Now guys, when it rains here, you see that there is dust and this road is looking like this. Now when it rains, la 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 la. That is a different story. But anyway, as you can see, we have border guys here who are washing their borders and people who are washing their big cars from the Mwala water or the stream. Then we do have the wetland this side. I don't know what they are planning to do with it, but it is still there. And then we'll be soon reaching to where the other video started, yeah? So this was the beginning bit that I was telling you about. You see, we have more border guys here. As you can see, this area is 15 minutes away from the city center. So borders come in that water and they wash their borders for free. Zawatag, Kampala, Uganda, Olemwa. By the way, this is the beginning of Nakawuka Road. This is where it begins from to take us to all the other areas that we saw, yeah? So I found this video in the archives and I was like, so I did not share this video. Let me give it to my people so that we end the month like this. We end the month on a track. So anyway guys, the video is soon coming to an end. So once again, thank you for being here. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Drop me a comment. Let me know the areas you would like to see. Share the video. Tutambuze chintu wetu chiompola mpola. So you see this road, there is that road where the car is parked. There is a road there. That one is a Old Masaka Road. They call it Old Masaka Road. I think it takes you up to Masaka. I'm not sure, but I think it takes you up to Masaka. That one there, Old Masaka Road. Then somewhere after that road, there is a road that takes you to Islamic University, Kaboja. After that road, somewhere there is a road that takes you to Kaboja and also the Islamic University. Is it for the females? Islamic IUE, something like that. Something like that. So it was a quick one, as I promised, and we are done with it already. I'll be seeing you in our next video. Yeah, so this is the end of the month, guys. Happy new month in advance. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. See you.